What is going on, guys? Today we are doing the Foot Champs highlights from week 3, I believe it is. So it's not been a great weekend. Personally, I rushed a lot of my games, a hell of a lot of my games, and ended up, to be honest, getting so frustrated that I ended up just staying in Silver 1. Personally, I don't know what gameplay was like this week for everyone else. It felt very clunky, very unresponsive, more so than normal. Personally, my controller is on the brink as well, so I am getting a new one just to sort that out anyway. But the game just felt, I don't know, a little bit unresponsive this week. There was some games that I did really well. I started off quite well, and then the last 10 games that I played, it just became so much of an issue that everyone was rebounding. Personally, I think I got too frustrated and ended up just playing just for the out of spite and just ended up losing because I'm not calm, I'm not collective, I'm not passing enough. And I think the main thing that I've done to change, obviously, into next weekend is I've sold pretty much everyone in my club that I'm not using, and I'm currently sitting on around about 1.65 mil, plus obviously all my untradables. I got Ramos, I got Alba, and then a whole host of others. Sterling's another one. So we're going to be going and trying to make a different team for the next one. Little bit more of an expensive one. And I think that's the issue with the Foot Champs at the minute. I'm kind of going in and trying different teams out when I need to stay set with one. Lacazette was really, really nice this week. I think he was my standout striker. Him and Werner and even Depay on a couple of occasions ended up scoring so many goals, and it's awesome. Walcott was a really nice sub, as you can see him scoring here. I used Scream Bernard. I used Scream Muller and Scream the left mid from BVB, but unfortunately the clips for them two didn't come through, so I'm going to have to pick them up and try them out again. Personally, I do know how both of them are, but I've got no recording to do the review for, so I'm going to have to get on that tomorrow. They may be the next day, depending on who I want to pick up next and see what sort of prices we're looking at. But with 1.65 mil roughly, plus obviously quite a bit in the club already from untradables, we have got a lot of wiggle room. We could go get a really beast out team. Personally, I want to keep doing reviews, so I'm not going to go and absolutely spend everything, purely for the fact that I do want to actually enjoy some coins for reviews, as well as then getting a decent team to start with. And then obviously we will continue doing 2-player upgrades, doing SBCs and all of them good stuff. Bronze pack method has been coming in absolute clutch as well, especially if you're watching this in the morning, Sunday night at 6 p.m. when they released the 2 SBCs for Scream. Bronze cards were available to be used in one of the SBCs, and they absolutely flew. The bronze pack method made me about 50 to 60k in literally 5 to 10 minutes of just opening up bronze packs and selling what's in them. I think 5 or 6 cards went for about 3k each. I got one that went for 7.5k. Literally just a common bronze player. So that's been absolutely insane. The SBCs I've been absolutely loving this week. The different puzzles every day, kind of not a massive pack, but even just a little pack like the Marquee Moments is amazing. I like that they're trying something different and actually trying to put in a bit more content that doesn't need to be hundreds and hundreds of K. So a massive good job from EA with that one, and it's hard to say sometimes with how many mistakes we've had over the couple of years. I think they're starting to actually get what we actually want. We're still halfway there, but obviously they can't give us everything. Some things are just not on their radar. So in general, I'm happy with the SBCs. As they continue like this, I will be very, very happy, especially if they do them every single day. Currently, we've had 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, and 2 Sunday, using a mixture of gold, silver, and bronze players in each of them. So that for me is a massive step forward, and I think they've really got SBCs on the lock at the minute. Obviously the players are a different kind of circumstance, because some may be more valued than others, or some may be unvalued compared to others. So that again is something that they're going to work with, I can imagine, and really see what sort of coins and what sort of packs you get back from the future SBCs. Scream as a whole as well, I did want to talk about Scream a little bit in this video. Personally, I'm happy with it. I think it's been relatively okay. I think having 11 out, that's a sweet volley right there. I think only having 11 out this week and 11 out next week has made it very difficult for you to pack someone. It seems that Castro took about 50k FIFA points to get his first one. I was watching Bateson on stream and I think he was up to 30k FIFA points and still hadn't had one or had his first one then. That is a lot of money. You put that into account, that's literally what, 12, 24, 36, 48. So you're looking at 4 times 70 something. You're looking at what, 140, 210, 280. You're looking at nearly £300 worth of FIFA points for you to get one Scream card. That is a lot, and I think that is down to the fact that there is only 11. Look at his sweat. I think that is down, like I say, to the fact that there only is 11 in packs. So the chances of getting them, even in the mega packs that they released, and even Prime Gold players, was still less than 1% to get one. You can open 100 mega packs and only get one Scream player, basically. Hopefully you would get more, to be honest. If you was opening up mega packs, I'd expect at least 2, but that is the odds of them. So that is pretty terrifying that FIFA Player of the Year is going to be insane. Team of the Year this year is going to be very, very difficult to pack them unless they put the weight up that little bit more, and I think they should, because we ain't going to be packing any Team of the Years if it is under 1% again. So that's going to be something we'll be looking at in the future for other promos, as normally I get at least one promo card per pack opening, or at least per promo. So it is kind of annoying that I haven't got even one yet. I will be trying obviously the untradables, and we'll see if we can get one, because we've still got another week and a half to go, because obviously this one's in for a week and then there is another team coming in for a week. So there's plenty of time to get a packed one, and you never know, rewards could be good. We could get someone decent there. If we packed Aguero or Ibra, I think I'd go absolutely insane. But anyway, back to this week's Foot Champs. Let me know how you've got, if you've gone this far into the video. Let me know how you've done in this week's. Personally, it was just a mismatch of everything. There's loads of excuses that I can make. Personally, I didn't play good enough. I rushed everything, and I think next week's going to be a little bit more calm. We're going to get a team ready on Wednesday or Thursday during sell-off, or we'll get a team that we want to build on Wednesday. We'll then build it on Thursday. We'll play a few games with it, and then we'll go ahead into Foot Champs. Hopefully a little bit more calm, a little bit more collective in how I play, as personally it was not good enough this week. And again, I'm annoyed because we've only got one player picked next week. Hopefully that it's going to be a rubbish team of the week, because I don't want to get another one. At least we don't get a max rating. That is the best bit about it. And I will try and get rank 1 in division rivals, just to make sure that we actually get a decent set of rewards, basically. I don't want to be just doing 4 or 5 packs. I want to make sure that we still get a decent amount. We can go and get picks. Red picks for me is not a massive thing, unless they did put Scream in there. Then I'd be a bit annoyed, but I haven't heard anything about that. So that could be just a bit of rumours, a little bit of an opinion base that people want Scream cards as red picks. Obviously, it would be quite nice to have promos like that. I think definitely they should. They do it for Team of the Season. Why not for Scream as well? Maybe do it next week when all of them have been out. That's something to definitely take in mind. But apart from that, we're coming on to the end of the goals. I think I'm going to try and do something different next week with these kind of goal compilations, and just try something different with the foot highlights, because realistically, we know we want to get this video to 10 minutes, but I don't need it going any further than that. Realistically, 10 minutes is definitely enough to kind of give you the highlight. We may even do it quicker and kind of just show the top 10 goals or something like that, because obviously there is quite a lot of goals, and half of them aren't good, half of them are sweats, half of them are finesses, and once you've seen one finesse, you don't need to see 15 others. So I may go for like a top 10 and do it that way, because personally I can tell you the update and ask you how you've been before we've even got to the 5th game of Foot Champs with 12 goals in total. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. It means a hell of a lot to me. Hopefully you are still enjoying these kind of Foot Champs highlights. If you want me to try something different, let me know down below. I do want to do like a certain team versus Foot Champs, and do maybe like a challenge video on Monday, or even late Sunday if I manage to finish Foot Champs early. That's something to always take into consideration, as personally I'd quite enjoy that. Do like a challenge on the Foot Champs. I'm not really massively trying to take Foot Champs incredibly serious, but we do want to go and try and get the best rank we can. So if it is challenges with a high rated team, something along them lines, I'll definitely be looking into that. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, like I said, down below. And if you want to subscribe with the bell button on, again, we're so close to that 4K. We're gonna absolutely smash it. Next video is gonna be it's gonna be a Lacazette review. So stay tuned for that if you want to be subscribed. That should be coming out around about 4 PM, I want to say, and then we'll get back on the Scream hype and back on the Inform hype. So apart from that, have a good day, and I'll see you for the next one.